welcome to the Green and Gold Gridiron Show. I'm Margot Morin.
And I'm Chris Sheets from Kissin' Country 103.9. Crazy week last week, Margot, with 2 football games here at Commonwealth Stadium. I don't know about you, but it was a little crazy, a little bit too stressful for me. I found I lost a little bit of hair. I don't know if you noticed.
You look great, Chris. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's just, I've got the normal amount of hair, just a really big head. Anyway.
Well, we have a great show lined up for you, so sit back and relax. We're starting it all off getting to know a Calgary-born Eskimos cheerleader, Victoria, in cheers.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and this is my first year on the Edmonton Eskimos cheer team. I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. My older sister is in dance, and I begged my mom to put me in it. So I started out in ballet, and then I went on and did jazz and tap and all that kind of stuff. And then I came to Edmonton, and I joined the U of A dance team, and my coach and a couple of other girls on it were on Eskimos, and I got to see all the cool opportunities they got, and they loved it. So I finally decided to try out. I'm studying business. I'm in my 4th year. I'm majoring in marketing and minoring in human resources. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'd like to do, but I'm very interested in working with people. I'd really want to work in a team setting and just really communicating with people, collaborating, that kind of thing. I came to Edmonton because my grandparents actually went here, and so did my mom. And I know Edmonton's a really nice place to be, really fun city, and U of A is such a great school, such a great reputation, and I really just wanted to grow up and move away from home for a little bit, as tough as it was, but I've had such a great experience here. I've learned so much. It's been a lot of fun. My first game, wow, that's like one of my best experiences of my life for sure. You just get out there and it's just like, holy, I'm a part of this. And the first game's a little scary because you don't really know what's going on. And I mean, there's only so much they can tell you. So people are yelling at you here and there and all over the place, and there's just people everywhere, and such a high energy setting, and it's not what you expect, I guess. It's just so crazy, but it was such a cool experience. We're like a family there, and we all have so much support for each other, and there's also been so many amazing opportunities to get involved with the community. I'm not from around here, so I don't know that many people except, you know, people at the university. So it's been really cool to get out there and, you know, get involved with the promos, get involved with the community, do things for people, and I can't say enough good things about it. So this whole month we've been recruiting people to donate blood. We're trying to raise, I think it is 55 units of blood on behalf of our cheer team. I wanted to do it. It's something I really, really believe in, and I'm gonna keep that up now. Every, I think, 58 days I can go in, so that's something I'm really glad that I got to be a part of. And another one I really enjoyed, we got to go to the Humane Society. They had a day where they named some of the cats after us, and if you went in to get a cat, if it was named after one of the cheerleaders, they'd waive the fees on it. What do I get? I get a community, I get a team. I love the team aspect of it. I love how close we've all become. I love dancing, I love performing, I love being in front of people, and I love being a role model in the community as well, and it really makes me feel like I'm a part of something, and cheer team has such a great reputation that I'm really proud to be a part of it, and I'm proud to be cheering on the Eskimos.
Well, Chris, once again we find out how great all the members of the cheer team are. They're giving back to the community continuously, even if they are from Calgary.
Yeah, we'll forgive her for that little one. You know what, the Eskimos, of course, they do tons of things locally in the community, but what about in the world? We're going to see that right now with Aaron Fiacconi. It's a great story as we check out champions in the community.
I went down to Haiti with Graham Bell, who was a former teammate, Kelly Bates, former teammate as well, Rolly Lambala, who's in British Columbia, and Jason Jimenez, who's in the Hamilton Tiger Cats organization, and Chris Vetkovic, who is a long snapper with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. To go there and to see that they have no resources available, no health care, no infrastructure, they have no running water, you know, their sewer systems are destroyed. I mean, they have sickness, they have millions of homeless, displaced people from this earthquake, and to be thrown into an environment like that coming from where we live in North America, and particularly our community of Edmonton, to go to a community down in Port-au-Prince, it was amazing change and adjustment we had to make in a quick period of time. They were a very poor country before the earthquake, and you know, when you destroy whatever little infrastructure and buildings and structures and resources they have, you're going to be even worse off. So that's kind of where they are. They're kind of at a rebuilding point now. They've had a lot of political instability that's led to a lot of the aid that's been donated hasn't been dispersed yet. So they haven't really had a chance to rebuild.
It's like you would something that you really cherish. For me, to say it's a home.
Children are our future, no matter what age. I still think they're school-age children when they're in high school, and they're the future, and they're still developing, and I'm still developing. I think we all are. I just love being able to come in and share, sharing my experiences, because I've had some tough times, what I like to call tough times, but in the grand scheme of things, in a worldly way, they're really not as hard. They're really not that difficult. And kids, they're a lot stronger than they get credit for, and they can go through a lot, and they can handle any adversity that they put their mind to beating and defeating, much like the people I noticed in Haiti.
It's pretty eye-opening, because I mean, since everyone's kind of forgotten about it since because it happened a year ago, but now people focusing on other stuff now. But I mean, there's still suffering down there. It's really important for us to realize what's going on.
You come down with an illness or a sickness, or your car breaks down, or you have a hard time getting into a restaurant you wanted to go to. You can deal with those things, and yeah, it's very, very easy to do and very trivial, and those things are not life and death. And what I've seen in the city of Port-au-Prince, that was life and death, and that was the struggle that I need to see to let me know how much I should value my life and where I'm at right now. Fantastic. Thanks for having me.
You know, Margot, this is the City of Champions because of everything that people do for everybody else in this community, but it's fantastic to see. We also think about people in other parts of the world, like Haiti. I know the CFL players, including Aaron, that went, will never be the same after going on that trip, and good on them.
Yeah, they're great role models.
Absolutely.
Okay, so last week in Out of Bounds, we saw Chris Thompson and Fred Stamps head out to Argyle Motorsports to get all suited up for ATVing.
Flood pants, right? Yeah.
Right, and so they're heading out to Bruderheim today to have a bit of a competition, but there's kind of a backstory here because last year in Out of Bounds, they had a bowling competition.
All right.
And Fred won that one. So I think Chris is looking for some sweet, sweet revenge.
Hey, I'm Jason. I'm from Argyle Motorsports. Here to kind of get you going on the quads here today. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about how to work them and safety and how to shift, how to stop, and that sort of thing. These are 700 cc's. They're about 50 horsepower units. So they're very, very powerful, very fun. So first thing, throttle. Okay, how do you make these things go? Well, you got a little thumb throttle right here. The harder you press that, the faster it goes. And you got your front brake here. So front brake, you're not going to use that a whole lot today. You're going to use more your rear brake, and that's down here on your right foot, okay? And on your left side foot here, you got your shifter. These are 5 speeds. It's a manual shift, so anytime you're going to shift, pull in the clutch. It's 1 down into first, and then you'll be going, and then when you're ready to shift up to in the next gear, second gear, you're going to pull in the clutch again and shift up. So today, maybe just try to start out with like first, second, third gears and just kind of take it easy and see how you go, and we'll kind of go from there. Other than that, just kind of give yourselves enough space out there and let's go have some fun.
I'm stuck.
All right, guys, so you had some fun out there and ready to race?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah! Great time, great time. Let's see if Fred can beat that. I'm falling asleep over here. I think he's still in first gear. I think we're about 5 minutes right now. Yeah, nice finish though. Came through the line strong. Well, I told y'all last year that I would get my revenge from Fred beat me in bowling. I got something I was more familiar with, and you see what happened, man. The tape doesn't lie. I beat him by like the whole minute, so you know.
Come on, man, your bike faster.
On to the next one, man.
Your bike is faster. It's
You're-
like a
you're a
2000.
good
It's like a
competitor,
2002 bike,
Good
man.
job, man.
That's 2012.
You did well.
Well, it looks like Chris finally got his redemption against Fred. The funny thing is he didn't actually have the fastest time on the track that day. So I guess you'll have to stay tuned during the show credits to see the hilarious finale.
You've got me hooked, that's for sure. You know what? Up next, it's Morley Scott. Does a great job with Dave Campbell doing the play-by-play for the Eskimo games. There's just a few games left in the season, of course. Here's Morley telling us what's up with the Eskimos in Morley's Minute.
All right, Chris, thanks very much. I have the newest member of the Edmonton Eskimos with me, Hugh Charles. Hugh, surprised to be an Eskimo today?
Not surprised, but, you know, happy and thrilled to be here.
I guess the best thing about what's happened to you in the last week is you went from a non-playoff team to a playoff team, and the future looks a lot brighter now than it did when you were in Saskatchewan a week ago.
Yeah, I'm getting teased a lot, you know, coming from Saskatchewan and coming up here, leaving them, going worst to first. But, you know, I guess that's it works to my advantage to come up here and to make an impact. You know,
What kind of expectations do you have coming here? It's probably pretty tough to step into a lineup this deep into the season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just expected to, you know, make things happen when I get the opportunity. I don't know exactly what my role is yet, but you know, Kavis and Marcus will work that out.
Nice to have that familiarity with those two guys who you've been in Saskatchewan with.
Yeah, definitely, and also Eric Tillman. So I gotta thank him for bringing me up here and being a part of the Eskimo team.
Don't know when it is, but I imagine you're just excited to get on the field, right?
Yeah, I am. First practice today, so it should be exciting.
All right, that's the newest Eskimo, Hugh Charles. Back to you guys.
Well, that does it for today's episode, but remember, you can tune in next Wednesday starting at 4:30 p.m. on Shaw TV Channel 10. Of course, you can check us out online anytime at esks.com and shawtv.com. As you can see, we're still donning our pink apparel. We had last week's football fights cancer night, and this week the CFL continues. All the players will be decked out in their pink gear. You can head to cfl.ca/pink to find out about each team's and the league's initiatives.
That hat looks so much better on you than it does me. Eskimos' next game is Toronto, October 21st, a 4:30 kickoff. Very exciting. Can you say big game, Margot? Big game, Margot. And they'll be wearing their pink. Again, you can check it out, Shaw HD listings, or listen to the voice of the Eskimos, 6:30 Chad. But until next time, go Esko!
Oh, man.